We're live.
Okay, we will now start our Public Service Committee meeting. If I could get approval of our previous meeting minutes.
Motion to approve the previous meeting minutes.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We have two pieces before us. The first one is an ordinance determining to proceed with the levying special assessments for the improvement and maintenance of the off-street parking facilities in the Kenmore Business District and the Kent Road Business District and declaring an emergency. Mr. Leto.
Thank you, Madam Chair and members of the committee. This is our annual assessment to the property owners abutting these lots. We maintain these lots with sweeping, snow removal, minor landscaping, that type of thing, and they are assessed the rate for 2020. So we sent them the estimate of the assessments they will be receiving. There was no objections. In fact, they were a little bit less than they were in the assessment the previous year. So it's the true cost of the services we perform. So that's what it is. And like I said, we had no objections.
Okay. Any questions from committee members? Any questions from council members? Seeing none, Mr. Leto, what's your pleasure?
Consent is fine.
Okay. Can I get a motion for consent?
Motion for consent agenda.
Can I get a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Our last piece before us is an ordinance authorizing the Director of Public Service to enter into contracts for services, equipment, and construction for the installation of a police scan station in the municipal building and related security measures and declaring an emergency. Mr. Leto?
Thank you, Madam Chairman, members of committee. This piece of legislation will allow us to not only bid the equipment needed for the new security upgrade in this building, but also to construct the walls that will be needed down in the lobby. So when you come in the front door, you will be ushered through, kind of like the court system, to go through a metal detector. And then you have a choice whether to go on the elevator to come up through the building, or there will be a door that you could exit if you wanted to take the stairs as you know, for exercise. So if you come in from the parking decks and you come through the lobby there by the elevators, you'll be ushered through this same type of thing. If you come in from the basement, you will need to come upstairs and go through the metal detector before you access the rest of the building.
Oh. So if they come from the, just a quick question, if they come from the basement where the parking deck is at, when you come out of the basement, there's elevators right there. So they have to bypass those back elevators and come through the security checkpoint?
That is true, but there will be certain people, and part of this upgrade, we have a minority contractor we're working with, and I know the county worked with them. So with our new elevator upgrade, it'll be like where you have a fob. Some hotels have it. Well, some people will have that access, some will not. Obviously, every city employee will not need that access. But once you get on the elevator, yes, you could go all the way through the building, but your key card will not. So if you do come in that door, you will be required to go up the stairs and through the security. If you do not want to do the stairs, you just have to walk up the sidewalk at High Street, which is ADA compliant, and in the front door.
Okay. All righty. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Committee members? Any questions from council members? Councilman Mallett?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Mr. Leto, sorry if I missed this piece, but so going forward, will the security area be staffed by APD, or what is the plan there?
Correct. It'll be APD, sir. Yeah.
Okay, and it'll be just one officer, or what is?
Probably two.
Okay.
Yes, that's what APD is talking about. Then obviously we'll adjust hours. Mondays it'll be longer. than the other during the week. But city employees will be instructed, and we haven't really worked out the details, whether it be 6:30 a.m. or 7 a.m. But you will not. You'll have to go through security, whether you're a public or you are a city employee every day.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, any other questions from any council or committee members? Seeing none, Mr. Little, what's your pleasure?
Consent is fine.
Okay, can I get a motion for consent?
Motion for consent.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it, and we have nothing else coming before us unless you have something else, Mr. Little.
I do not.
Okay, we are adjourned.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Our next committee for the day will be the Public Safety Committee. That will begin at 2:15, and those committee members are Kamer, Samples, Malik, and McKittrick. Anika, you can stop our live stream and we'll be back at 2:15. Thank you.
All right.